Nike is making one of the most anticipated sneaker releases of the year highly limited. How do I feel? Let's get into it. We all know that on February 14th, the Air Jordan 1 High OG 85 cut Bred colorway is releasing. This is a shoe that has been rumored for quite some time, and it is a shoe that a lot of people hope to add to their collection. But Nike and Jordan Brand recently let us know that they're going to be making it super limited. How limited, you ask? It's only going to be available at 23 retailers. How cute, Jordan Brand. And there's only going to be 10,000 pairs produced. A lot of people are going to want this shoe, and this news is frustrating a lot of the culture. But it has also sparked a debate on exclusivity and the limited nature of shoes. I've seen a lot of commentary on social media talking about every shoe should be a GR or things should be super limited. And I think that there is a balance to be struck here. Do I think that every shoe should be available for everybody? No, I don't. I think that there are certain exceptions to the rule here because I do believe that certain collabs, especially ones with high-end materials, should be less exclusive. The whole point of a collab, in my opinion, is that it is a special release. It goes beyond just putting colors on a shoe. You put thought and intention behind it. But when it comes to this Air Jordan release, the one part of it that I think sets it apart from a collab is the history. One of the things that Jordan Brand is able to traffic in more than any of its competitors is its history. The history is unique. There is so much of it, and there's so many stories that they can tell with their shoes, with their history. This particular release is one of those times. One of the things that I think is worrisome in sneaker culture is where are we going? Who are the people that are going to carry the culture on beyond ourselves? And those are younger people. Do younger people care about the history? I think in a lot of ways they don't. This is an opportunity for people like me and maybe even people like you to help usher some of these young people into the history. By having this shoe be available, we're able to make sure that that history lives on. To see a shoe on somebody's feet, to be able to tell somebody what the story of this shoe is, to keep the history of Michael Jordan alive, even if it's just a little bit longer, to me that's an opportunity that needs to be explored. Nike and Jordan Brand is missing an opportunity here. I don't think this particular shoe is the one to help drive up hype for the Jordan 1. If you remember last year, I did a video on the changeover of CEOs for Nike, and I talked about the fact that one of the things they wanted to do was to drive up hype. And how were they going to do that? Limited availability. Availability is the antithesis of hype, and hype does drive the sneaker market. But I truly believe that if Nike and Jordan Brand really want to make us care about the Air Jordan 1 more, they're going to stop producing so many colorways. It's not just about making them limited. It's about making them special. This colorway is special and will always be special to people. Yes, maybe retros aren't as special as they once were, but the reason being is because we get so many Jordan 1s, so many throughout the entire year. So if Nike really wants us to care the way that we once did about the Jordan 1, they need to stop producing them at all. Make sure that we miss them. And that's, I think, the missing piece in this particular story. How do you feel about how Jordan Brand is playing this release? And do you wish it was going to be more available? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll talk to you next time.